Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Arifureta. Oh boy. In the last episode, I guess the harem got one person bigger. Because Hajime went and found the mermaids and went and tried to give me you back, but then the mum was like, okay, but what if I went and got some? What if I went and got some of they? So, you know, like, just par for the course for this show, isn't it? God, that's mostly what sticks out to me right now. Oh boy. Yeah, all in all, seems like we're having a pretty good start of an arc. Nothing really massive happened. Got another dungeon down. I don't know however many more to go, but hey. Alright, well, let's see how they handle this, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh no. Nope, no more Mew. I bet her mum felt real good about that one. Just like, oh. Oh shit, I just got my daughter back and she wants to go with the guy who rescued her. Fuck. Well, now I have to marry him or I will lose my daughter. What if the big twist? What if the biggest fucking twist here is that Hajime is actually Ace? Now, that'd be the most unironically hilarious fucking thing ever. It's like, oh, man's is fucking asexual, and just like, man, I just want a guy's, oh boy. Not like arrow ace, like row ace, you know. The superior one, as I fucking fight all the arrow aces in the audience. And it's just like, all these girls want his cock, and he's just like, I just want a cuddle, man. Because it really does seem like all these other girls are so, all these, like, people in the harem, they're just so into just, like, jumping on his fucking dick, and he's just like, guys, we need to actually go do shit, come on now. Oh. As tedious as it is to have all this fucking aloe shit going down all the time, it is kind of funny how he seems incredibly uninterested in all these women going after his cock. I don't know. It's kind of, like, not uninterested in them, but, like, uninterested in the cock getting. You know what I mean? It's a neat subversion. Because it seems like a lot of these harem shows, the guy's like, oh man, yeah, no, fucking unzip, let's go. And that is about the only compliment I will grant to the fucking harem aspect. The only one. God, they haven't even been here for half a year and already Hajime has already died, almost died how many fucking times? Holy shit. God, the fucking, the tension between Yue and Kaori is... Oh boy, it is an incredible amount of tension between a girl that is infinitely more interesting than Kaori and Kaori. Wait, so... Okay, but why does... Okay, this is never... This is... Okay. So... None of the other dungeons have required solving another dungeon to fucking get to. Why do the sunken ruins and the volcano... Like, what if they went to go and find the sunken ruins before going to the volcano? That feels like such a massive fucking plot hole or like cop out. Holy shit. Like the previous dungeons they've gone to, like they didn't need the shit from the previous dungeon to go into that one, right? Or am I misremembering because the first season was such a fucking piece of shit? Oh god, I think I'm getting a fucking head cold or something. My sinuses are just blah. I hope it doesn't come across. Oh boy. Oh no. The most overwhelming waste in this show is Hajime being Japanese. Imagine if he was just an American transfer student. So all the Japanese are like, ah, yes, fantasy and all this, and Hajime is just like, click clack. That's the sound of my fucking cat. God, I love the fucking jazz going on. Like, holy shit. Okay, like one thing I will say about this season that I think I like the most of everything is just an incredible use of saxophone, which is like a weird thing to say because usually saxophones make things worse. And I'm not saying that everything with a saxophone is bad. It's just that using a saxophone correctly is not as easy as you would think. Because saxophones kind of overpower a lot of shit musically. Oh my god, get fucked, Kaori! Like I think like Cowboy Bebop, forget Cowboy Bebop, Persona, and this are the only things I can think of that have used saxophones properly. She's so comfy. Yeah! Everyone is jealous. Oh no, they're not jealous, they're being cunts. Yeah, perish! Oh boy, everyone's making fun of her, but they all want to be in that position. We all know that to be true. Yes, hit the thing that's made of goo. Hit the thing that's made of goo with a blunt weapon. Yes, no, that will 100% work. Oh my god, actually, fuck you, Kaori. Oh my god. Like Kaori's just fucking clam jamming the entire fucking party. Oh no, all they've done is make it worse, of course. What? What the? So they've just so they've just made it bigger and more powerful by using magic on it. What the fuck? It's like that Pokemon, the fucking one that looks like a fucking fetus. Luckily, bullets aren't magic, I suppose. Of course, the protective shield is called Harem, isn't it? And like, why did they even bother bringing Kaori? It's like, oh, this is what a great labyrinth monster is. It's like she's got like zero experience. She's not even that good of a healer. Holy shit. Congratulations, idiot. You walked right into a fucking monster's mouth. Of course he had a fucking flamethrower. Of course he did. Is there any gun that Hajime does not have? He has a fucking 50 cal, two revolvers, a flamethrower. How long until he pulls out an AK? So I bet Tio not only recognizes that, but she's waiting until she can borrow it. Like, I can't see that fucking pile bunker thing without thinking about how it's about the first use we saw of it. Oh, God. Like, that was actively the worst part of the first season. This has to be a dream. Like, there's no way they would find this fucking island just out of nowhere being so deep under the ocean. And also, like, the weird Vaseline filter around the corner of the screen definitely just screams. Fucking. Oh, I guess it is real. Okay then, fair enough. Like, I thought that the weird, like, usually when you use a weird Vaseline filter like that, it's like, oh man, it's a dream. Massive missed opportunity for Hajime cutting the grass with his guns. What? What? Ghost pirates? Yep, ghost pirates. Let's go. Okay then, fair enough. Figured it was gonna be that. Let me guess, they're not real. Ah, so they're resistant to non-magical attacks. Okay then. So our boy's gonna have to use a shitload of mana to shoot all those down. Wow, you healed him right out of existence, Kaori. Well done. Which answer causes more trauma? Yes or no? So how long until Kaori gets completely corrupted? When is white hair Kaori coming up? Just bring her some monster jerky. God, I'm having fucking flashbacks to 14 now. I keep forgetting that fucking Hajime has like a 20-foot fucking vertical. Oh my god. When he gets back to Japan, Hajime is gonna be able to fucking just outright just like any basketball team. Just just get him the ball, he'll jump clear over the rest of the fucking team. Kill him all and let A hit sort him out. Okay, but why is it in the Great Labyrinth to start with? Like, what? Like, when all these people, they were created by old, like, adventurers, right? Like, or Liberator, whatever the fuck, right? So it's like, this one's just like, oh yeah, no, here, I found this ancient battle. I'm just gonna grab all the ships and just dump them. Just dump them in the fucking basement. It'll fuck up anyone who comes. These corpses are probably so old, they're just skeletons at this point. Like, seriously, Kaori? Really? Almost? I don't know. I don't know if you qualify as almost there, Hajime. Holy shit. But you wait. You who have lost penis rights. They're gonna have to fight shirtless on top of the Millennium Tower. That's the only way they can prove who's correct. I mean, he's not saying that, but I certainly fucking am. Ooh. Unfortunately, she's a fucking idiot. Despite the fact those feelings are probably very much there. Uh, I. Ooh! You have been voted out of the polycule. Get the fuck out. Waiting for this nun to just pull out a fucking knife. Ah, yes, the mind break nun. Oh, no. Oh. Damn, the most powerful of all anime tropes, the mind break nun. God, I still don't care about anything that's happening with the rest of the class. I really, they could have just not gotten fucking isekai'd, and I would not give a shit. Ah. So, we definitely got a few weaker episodes, I feel like. And the only reason they're weaker is I think it's because they're being literally held back by the way story was told in first season. Because, like, we've got the... Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying this season a lot more than the first one. Like, it is a massive improvement, right? But they have to go back and address the stuff they fucked up in the first season and improve on it. And anything that, like, basically returns from that first season is gonna be something that's like, oh shit, we have to do this actually right this time. It's, it is a duty that I do not fucking envy. Holy shit. But I suppose something that I should probably say first, like the positives, right? The concept of a labyrinth based around like regrets and like, hey, here's how everything got fucked up in the past is a pretty neat kind of concept. The idea of being trapped underwater, like with like a key, like powered by the moon, which is something you can't really get underwater, that's fun. Um, the interactions between the harem, pretty fun. Like all of these things, like just some this I'm just like, yeah, no, that's pretty neat. It's kind of cool. Like Yue having to deal with the fact that she's a fucking short queen. Okay. Like big thumbs up. But then you get to the rest of it. And like we really come into a problem is just the fact that this episode is just setting up Kaori and Hajime kind of like having the moment of like, okay, Kaori, you need to actually figure out where you're going to be on the team. You need to figure out where you're going to be in the polycule, or you need to fuck off. And the problem with this was set up in season 1 where it was told extremely fucking poorly. To the point where, like, most of the relevant information has probably left most people's brains, so they have to kind of return some of it and be like, all right, hey, like, remember she made this promise to protect him before he fell down the hole? Yeah, remember that? Like, it's stuff that, like, I feel like if season 1 had gone well, I'd probably care about this a lot more, but I don't. Kaori as a character is so fucking weak and shitty that it's just not entertaining. Like, her whole deal is she is a white mage who was dating the main character before, or interested in the main character before he got fucking isekai'd and became a badass. And now it's like, oh man, the wimpy, weak white mage who apologizes all the time has to compete with Yue, who is an infinitely better character. Which way, Eastern woman? Which way? Like, it's honestly like the least interesting thing here, and honestly, I think that we could just remove Kaori from the fucking cast and lose nothing of value. I'm hoping that these next few episodes will change my mind there, and like I feel like I get the idea of what they're trying to do. They're trying to make Kaori a more interesting character to make up for the fact that season 1 really did the rest of the class dirty, and it's like, I don't fucking care, you know, like, I feel like that ship has sailed, but it's like, they're adapting a work, they don't really have the ability to go, like, okay, we can just cut Kaori, fuck it. So, like, they're in a really rough place, they have to have Kaori there, but, you know, she starts off on, like, the absolutely wrong fucking foot. It is... Rip in peace these fucking animators and the people adapting the story. Holy shit. Missed opportunity as well on a slightly lighter thing. They should have had Hajime fucking spinning the revolvers to cut the grass. That would have been really funny. But that could also just be Metal Gear brain rot, so eh. And I feel like, so unless it's gonna be revealed that like this entire part is a dream, or like a shared dream thing, the Vaseline filter on the fucking camera, for lack of a better term, for when they first washed up on that island, really uncalled for, and it really puts the wrong idea across. If this does turn out to be a dream, then like rescind that, like, and okay, cool, they were hinting at it ahead of time. Big thumbs up on that one. Yeah, all around, I would say that this episode is definitely just about as weak as the last one. Like, I get the feeling I get the feeling of what they're trying to do, but it definitely has some problems. Definitely, like it feels like it's something that they had to do, and they knew it was gonna suck, so they're doing their best. But it's still it's a weak basis. I'm hoping that the episodes after this arc here with Kaori, like, really start picking up. But seeing as how the this season started, I feel like this is literally just, it's a dip that is basically to do with the fact that the first season sucked ass, and this is building off of first season stuff. The stuff going on back at the castle with the rest of the class, I don't care. I don't care at all. I feel like if season 1 was good, I would, but I don't, because it wasn't. But Yeah, like once again, like this show is like a really big oof. Like I really wish the first season had actually been good because this second season is a fucking bomb. I was going in here expecting pain, non-stop, infinite fucking pain, but no, no. Come in here and it's actually pretty good. And it's only when we have to dip into season one stuff that it starts being a little painful again, but nowhere near as painful as it was before. I guess that's just the weakness of a show with a really rough start. But that's really all I had to talk about. I'm getting tired. It's late. So I'm gonna leave this here. Big thank you to everybody who watched this and has been stuck with me even after the fucking first season. Oh boy. If you like this stuff, then hey, make sure to, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, all that good shit. If you want more content from me, then I do try and live stream every single day at around 3, except on Thursdays and weekends when that's about 5. If you're watching this the day this comes out, I should be streaming Old School Doom at 3 o'clock. That should be linked on the end card. And hopefully I will see you guys there. Tomorrow we're gonna have Comey, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. So, yes. As always, everybody, I am Nozzy the Goblin, and I will see you in the next video. Most probably will become a goblin today, and I will see you a